Hi, I'm JD Roth. Get ready for Walt Disney World at home. We've got some fantastic activities with Mickey, Donald, our world-class chefs, decorators, and you. That's right, you. We got a bunch of ideas for you and your whole family for the holiday season. Now, parents, take a note here, because this tape is totally for fun. But in case you missed some of the details, there's a how-to guide at the end of the tape after the main show. Now, a little number is gonna pop up on your screen like that. Match that number to the end of the tape with the how-to guide. Good luck. Walt Disney World is the #1 destination for the holiday season. What you're about to see is pretty incredible. So sit back, relax, be creative, and have a great time. This is looking great. Hi, everybody. I'm JD Roth. Welcome to the Walt Disney World at home for the holidays for kids. It's Donald Duck. Donald, how you doing? Good to see you. I didn't expect you here. Happy holidays. Are you all right? You want me to read this? Okay, hold on to all this for me, will you? All right, let me see what we got here. Check this out for Donald. This is pretty cool, huh? Looks like an invitation of some kind. All right. Dear Donald, that would be him. I'm having a big holiday party and I need some help getting ready for it. Please ask JD and his friends to help out too. This is great. There's much to do. Your pal, Mickey Mouse. Now this is good, but we got... Donald, come on, we got a lot to do here. You can't be messing around with this stuff. See, Mickey throws these gigantic parties, all right? We're gonna need a lot of help, except who are we gonna get to help us? Tink? Hey, Tinkerbell, is that you? You know, Tinkerbell has all the best ideas. We can't go any further unless we get some help from some kids. But where are we gonna get that?
Hey!
Wow.
Debbie, I'll call you later. How'd you do that?
You guys are...
I'm Amy. I'm Chris. Where are we?
I'll let you know. All right. Welcome to Walt Disney World at home. This right here is Action Central, guys, all right? We take on all kinds of Disney adventures, and the best part is, anything we do here, you can do right at home. Case in point. Okay, the big cheese, Mr. Mickey Mouse, he needs help throwing a holiday party. And when we're done, you're gonna know how to throw a holiday party at your home, too. Are you ready at home? Are you guys ready here?
Yeah!
Give me 5. Give me 5. Thanks a lot, Donald, all right? We'll see you later. Let's go, guys. Come on, Tinkerbell, come on. All right, cool. Guys, this is Minnie's house. How cool is this? And what's your name?
Hi, I'm Belinda, one of the Walt Disney World decorators.
Oh, great, because we got a big party coming up. Oh, Minnie needs you.
Great, Minnie. You're going to finish decorating the other room? Wonderful.
Now, Minnie does such a great job of decorating her house. And we're throwing a party for Mickey, the three of us. Mickey, all the gang, everyone's going to be there. And, well, we need some decorating ideas, so maybe you can help us out?
Sure. How about we make a garland for the Christmas tree? You guys want to help?
Yeah.
Well, here. You take this in.
Okay, there you go, Amy.
And you hold on to this one.
Cool.
Isn't this pretty?
But we're going to be able to make this?
You're going to make this.
And everybody at home can make this?
Everybody at home can make this. It's so
Really?
simple. We start with ribbon. Anywhere that you buy wrapping paper to wrap a gift with, you can get this kind of ribbon, okay? And what you do is you thread these around and you make little rings out of them. Take a low temperature glue gun so you don't burn your fingers and put a little bit right here. It doesn't take very much. And stick them together and look at that.
And anybody who wants to make this at home can get this ribbon just about anywhere?
Anywhere. Seriously, anywhere.
You can make a fantastic necklace for Chris out of it. Tremendous.
Hey, Chris, you look pretty good in that.
Woo!
Good.
What do you think, Amy? You like it?
Yeah,
It's beautiful,
good.
isn't it?
Have you ever done this before?
At school, yeah.
Really? And was it with ribbon too?
No, this was paper.
Which one do you like better, the paper or the ribbon? Be honest.
Let's see. Yeah, probably the ribbon.
The ribbon? Because a lot more colors, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Chris?
I like the ribbon.
It's pretty
Well,
neat.
listen, let me share with you another garland idea that you can make at home also. And this one is with wooden beads. What do you guys think about this one? Look at this, isn't that pretty? Start with a bowl of beads, here, and you thread them on.
Can you make any pattern?
You can make any pattern you want. Now, you can use any color that you want too. I just chose red and white for Christmas colors.
What do you think about this,
And
Amy?
you'll notice that we used wooden spools on this
Right.
to give it a little bit of character.
Have a star on us. When you're finished,
Look
you
at
can
this.
make it
Isn't
look like a necklace right on you like this. You can wear that to school. What do you think of that?
Isn't it great?
That's sharp.
Really
Look at
pretty.
that.
And you made it, and that makes it even more special.
Oh, you want us to come?
She
Minnie
wants
wants
us
us
to
to
go
come in
look
the
at the
room?
house, yeah.
All right, come on, guys. Let's go.
Let's go see what Minnie has for us.
Go for it, bud.
Hey, Bert, these angels are really beautiful. I think I'm going to take them and put them in the kitchen.
Good.
Okay?
All right,
See you later.
is there a way we can learn how to make these?
You sure can, and it's so easy, and it's really fun.
And Minnie knows how to do this?
Minnie knows how to do this. She's going to be our helper today.
Fantastic. All right.
So what we have is I've made a pattern for the little body, and we make a pattern for the wings, and we make a pattern for the hands and the head.
Is this the exact pattern that you have to use?
Well, actually, you can use anything for a pattern. I drew an angel, and then I cut it out.
Okay,
And
so
this is
you have
little
your
foam.
mom help you at home make the pattern.
Right.
Then you cut the pattern out, and then you trace it onto the
Trace
foam.
it onto the foam, and then you cut it out.
Which one matches? Okay, so this one's right here.
Right.
You trace it right onto the foam. So anyone can do this at home. All you need is some paper and some
Right.
foam to get started, right?
And you can come up with your own design for an angel or a Christmas tree or a reindeer or whatever you want.
Now you guys are already going already. Hold yours up. Let's take a look at that. Now, Amy, are you going to continue with this? Put a face on, some more bells?
Yep.
All right, well, get busy. Go for
All
it.
right, we can decorate them however we want. This one's got kind of funny hair. It's got all these curls.
This is Minnie and I. This is the Minnie and JD Spectacular. Looking good, huh?
I'm making curls on my thing, and I'm gonna put the bells at the top of it.
So, Chris, what are you going to name yours?
I'm gonna name mine Harry, because he has all these curlies.
Beautiful. Push
Well,
it in
these
there.
are turning out.
Good, you just push it right
Minnie,
in.
that's beautiful. Minnie put a halo on hers. This is great. You guys are almost done.
Amy, what do you think about this?
I think it's cool.
And to make a hanger for your angel, you just take a little piece of the wire, and this foamy is so easy to put holes in, like you did for the bells, and you just put this through the top.
No,
You're
we
at
have to
home.
give this a name.
How about Bellion?
Bellion, because of the bells?
Yeah.
Give me 5. I like it. Beautiful. Oh, that's a good name. Starry-eyed. So we got Starry-eyed right here, which is Minnie and mine. Then we got Harry. Beautiful job by Chris. And last, but certainly not least, Amy's Bellion.
Okay, guys, what's next?
We're gonna make gingerbread houses.
You guys have seen gingerbread houses all over Walt Disney World. Some of the biggest gingerbread houses in the world, right? And now you're gonna make them right here.
We are.
First, I want you to look over here and get some ideas.
Cool. This must be Pluto's house.
That is Pluto's house, and this one is Minnie's house, and this one is Goofy's house.
How do we do it?
Well, Jane's gonna help us make this, and this is really easy for the kids to do. We start with a milk carton, and you can rinse one of these out and bring it home from lunch at school, and we use that for our base. And
Now what's the base on?
the base is
Oh,
on
look at
just a
that.
piece of cardboard,
then
and
you
we've
put some of
covered
this
it with
on.
glitter. You could cover it with wrapping paper or color it or paint it or whatever you want to do.
Okay, so all you need is a piece of cardboard and a milk
And a
carton,
milk
and you're good to go.
And graham crackers. Just plain old graham
And
crackers.
candy.
And candy and all kinds of goodies. What we've done here is we've just attached them to the milk carton with frosting.
So the frosting becomes kind of like the glue.
It becomes the glue.
Or if your finger
the-
gets in the way. You want some frosting? Come on, man. It becomes a snack.
How about put some frosting on the back of that, and we'll put the last part of the roof on. And then after you get your building all built,
Go for it.
you can
the candy
decorate
on
it.
the
You
best
put the
part.
candy on the best
You're
part.
fixated on this candy thing, aren't you,
All right,
Chris?
let's
huh?
get a bunch of
You like that
frosting
part.
on there.
He can't decide whether to put the roof in his mouth or actually put the roof on top of that thing, can you? I think you need to put it on top of there, my man.
All right.
Here you go, I'll hold this side for you. Press down pretty good. This is a fun job, isn't it?
When you have your gingerbread house completed, then you start decorating with all the different candies, whatever candies that you want to decorate with or whatever you have around.
Chris has the perfect theory going here. See, he puts one on the house and one in his mouth. One on the house, one in his mouth. I like that. Excellent.
And look at this one, you guys. It's finished. We used a little bit of the tube icing to make windows and decorate the front door, put a little bit of garland around it, and we
Wow.
put frosting on the roof. It looks kind of like snow.
Now, Amy, is there more of that vanilla icing on your gingerbread house or on your hands?
Wasn't that fun, you guys?
Yeah.
Do you think you could do this at home?
Yeah.
Guys, we gotta get back to the house. See, we got a big party to throw for Mickey and the gang and everybody. Hey, Minnie, we've been looking for you. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
All right, we had fun making the gingerbread house. Let's go, guys. Come on. Thanks a lot.
Bye. See you later. Bye.
La 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 la.
Hey, guys, you hear some fa-la-line?
Yeah.
Oh, I know who it is. Look at that.
I am here. Bonjour,
Hey.
JD. How nice
All
to see you
right.
as always. And Chris and Amy. Oh, nice to meet my puppet.
Say hello to the puppet. Great.
Nice to meet you. He wants
Now-
to see you too.
Oh, hey, how are you, puppet? Now, Clopan, what are you doing here?
Oh, I heard about Mickey's party. Thought I might throw in a few engaging ideas of my own.
Really? Like what?
Well, let me think. Oh, holiday stories.
Okay.
Do you like puppets?
Yeah.
Sure.
Awesome.
Oh, you know they use puppets here at Walt Disney World all the time.
Like where?
The Voyage of the Little Mermaid show,
Right.
the Legend of the Lion King show, and our favorite, the Hunchback of Notre Dame stage show too.
I never knew that.
So, how are we gonna do this?
Well, do you know these stories of Frosty and Rudolph?
Yeah.
We could make puppets of Frosty and Rudolph, and we could tell stories and play games at the party.
Come on, Clopan. You're telling me that we can make the puppets and then perform for Mickey at the party?
It's very easy. All you need are a few household items, and most importantly, your imagination.
Now, everyone at home can do this too?
They can do it at home too.
All right, well, I'm sure they have a good imagination. You guys do too, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what do you say we make some puppets?
Let's do it. It's very simple. Follow me, my
Come on,
friends.
guys. All
Very
right,
simple.
Clopan, here we go. Oh, look at this. You got everything all set up.
Yes, of course I do. You see what I have here? I have some construction paper, a few brown paper bags, some wooden dolls, some safety scissors, very important, you know. Some glue, styrofoam balls, a few decorative items. You know, these make great Rudolph noses.
All right.
Some pipe cleaner and a little bit of felt by you, JD.
Okay, now you can use all this stuff, but at home, you can really use whatever you find, right?
That's right. Use anything you can find, you know. Make sure to ask your parents' permission first, you know, before you cut anything up.
Right, you can use anything, just don't go in your big brother or big sister's room and take anything out of their room, or else you're really gonna get into trouble.
That's a good idea, JD.
All right, now we want to make some puppets here. First, let's make a puppet that kind of looks like, oh, I don't know, Amy's face. Amy, take a look. Can you make a little mush face
let me
puppet?
see. A big mush face. Ah,
You
I
got
have
it?
the perfect thing. Frosty the Snowman.
All right. Now these
Very
guys
good.
are real creative. You know, you think they could pull this off?
I know they could pull it off. Chris, you help me. You take a wooden doll, and I want you to find a few styrofoam balls you think that would make Frosty's body. How many do you think we need?
3.
Three. Very good. Perfect. Now, all you do is you slide them onto the wooden doll. It's very simple.
Go here, let me hold these for you, Chris. I'll hold this one, I'll hold this one. Go ahead. Put a little muscle into it, buddy.
See, with styrofoam balls, you can also buy styrofoam little cones. You can make a female snowman.
Check that out.
Look.
Now, all this stuff over here,
Very beautiful.
this is what you decorate the puppets with?
That's right. We have a few bells here to make little noise effects too. A few pom-pom balls.
Right.
You know, these black beads here make great eyeballs. And look, we even have a few little dolly eyes too. If you want to give your puppet a little life in the face, put a little bit of glue on the doll as you do this, so it stays. You can keep it from year to year to year. You know, recreate these stories every year. Make a family tradition out of it.
Now, if you're not sure how to use all this stuff, there is a how-to section at the end of the tape. You may want to take a look at it. And who knows, you'll be making puppets like this in no time at all.
I even have a Père Noël. Father
Oh, Chris, let me hold on.
Santa Claus, as you say. You can be him.
Great. All right.
Yo, ho, ho.
Oh, beautiful.
Very good.
Amy,
Very
let me hear
nice
the voice of your puppet.
Nice to meet you, Snowman.
Oh, that's not bad. Now, Clopan, who are you going to be?
I am going to be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you see? Merry Christmas, everyone. Joyeux Noël, as we say.
Oh, now look, now all the stuff that's decorated on that bag is right here.
It's a bag puppet. It's a little hand puppet. It's a brown paper bag.
You got the bells, the red nose.
some pipe cleaner to make antlers with, a little bit of construction paper to make his ears and his little eyes, you see?
And we're going to take these puppets and perform for Mickey and the whole party, right?
That's right. You know, you don't have to stop just with Rudolph and Frosty and Santa Claus. You can make any kind of puppet you want, you know. Your imagination is all you need.
All right, let's practice a little bit. Chris, let's hear your puppet say something to Mickey and all his friends.
Yo, ho, ho. Very Merry Christmas, everyone.
And go ahead, Amy.
Very good.
I love to see Christmas.
Fantastic. Now you, Clopan.
Santa Claus, can I pull his sleigh for you this year?
That's fantastic. All right, we're going to do an excellent job. For everybody at home, make sure when you make your puppets, you put on a puppet show for your friends. Maybe your next door neighbors, even your parents, right?
All you need is your imagination, as I say, and the sky is the limit.
All right, well, hey, thank Clopan for his help, huh, guys?
Thank you.
It's my pleasure, my friends. I shall see you at a party a little later on.
Fantastic.
Very nice. You can keep these and play with these while you're here today.
Okay.
Bonjour, Santa Claus, and how are you?
Hello, kids. I'm Snow White, and I'm preparing some special holiday surprises for the party. I'll show you some things that will even make Grumpy smile. One of the things that makes me smile around the holidays is decorating some of my favorite stuffed animal friends. Take any scarf, you fold it into a triangle, and you can even make your stuffed animal friends smell good. Take some spices. We have some ground cinnamon here. Sprinkle it into the scarf. Roll the scarf tightly. If Sneezy were here, we might have a little problem because he would be sneezing all of our gifts right off the table. And there we have it. Happy holidays.
Oh, those puppets were great, huh?
Yeah, it was fun.
You know, guys, all this talk about the holidays is making me real hungry. How about you?
Me too.
Oh, check it out. Phone. Hello? Yeah? This is JD. Really? Okay. Okay, great.
Who was that?
That was the big cheese, okay? That was Mickey Mouse. He's invited way too many people to his party, and now he's gonna need some more food.
Oh, man.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Oh, no.
May we help?
This Tinkerbell stuff is really starting to freak me out. Who are you guys?
We're chefs. I'm Francesco Abenanti from Disney's MGM Studios.
And I'm Rick Pastena from Epcot.
Oh, great. See, Mickey just called. He's gonna need a lot more food because he invited too many people. You think maybe we could help you guys out?
Sure.
All right, Frank, why don't you take Amy?
Okay, Amy.
And Rick, you
Let's
take
go.
Chris.
Let's go, Chris.
All right, I hope these guys can cook.
We have some cookie dough. And this is just a spice cookie dough. It's just sugar, flour, milk.
So for everyone at home, you can either make your own or you can go to the store and buy it. Oh, also, if you want a real good recipe, at the end of the tape, there's a how-to section,
go.
and the recipe's there. Well, to get Amy started over here, she's got a little flour. Amy, you got to get a little flour on yourself first, too, okay? That's a good chef, always has stuff on them, all right?
Okay, now, Amy, you're gonna basically roll this out. Just
Have
keep
you ever
rolling
done
it.
this before, Amy?
I don't think so.
Do you have a license to roll dough?
No.
No, okay, all right.
There you go. All right.
This may take you a little longer at home to do as well. As you can see, it's not that easy. This
Okay,
guy's an
there you go.
expert. That's why it looks easy to him.
Yeah, that should be big enough.
All right, perfect.
Now go ahead and trace it around. Just take a fork. Just kind of put all these little holes in it, just like that. Can you do that? Mm-hmm.
Now,
All right.
why do you put the holes in the dough?
It's gonna help the dough cook a little bit better, and it's gonna keep it from rising.
All right, so basically you got the dough, you got to roll it out, use a little bit of flour, and you cut out in a perfect circle and put the fork marks in
Put
it.
the fork marks in it.
And then into the oven.
Into the oven, about 3 to 4 minutes.
All right, well, you guys get that in the oven, and I'll be back to check in on you.
Great.
What's going on over here?
We're making Santa hats.
And we're decorating them with just regular cake frosting that you can buy in the store.
Chris, you're looking good, buddy.
Hey, isn't he doing a great job?
Tremendous. All right, now how do we start this, though?
We take a vanilla wafer,
Right.
put it down, and you take a strawberry, cut the bottom, put them on top, and then you just decorate around them.
Okay, for everyone at home, the vanilla wafers you can just buy in the store, right? These are the ones you've been eating your whole life.
store-bought, correct.
And then the strawberries, you get fresh strawberries, and you make sure you cut the ends off like
Yeah,
this
so
so
they
that
can
they're
sit
flat.
flat, correct.
Okay, and then after that, how do you make one of these at home?
You can just use a regular a plastic bag or a Ziploc bag and put a pastry tip in it, and you just use it like that.
Chris, have you ever done this before? You look like you're doing a good job.
This is my first time.
This may be a new career for you.
It's really easy to do, and if you move the plate around,
Right.
it makes it
A little easier?
easier, and you can just make them all even.
Now, Chris, why don't you squirt a little on your finger and tell me how it tastes? Go ahead, taste it for me. See if it's-
Good.
Is it good? All right, good. Now, look, guys, we're gonna need a lot of these. Remember,
Great.
Mickey's invited a ton of people to his party, so you guys got to jam on this.
Okay, Chris, let's get going.
That's excellent. Excellent. Look at this. Did you do this by yourself?
Yeah.
That is tremendous. Take a look at that. I love it. All right, well, you guys keep going. We're gonna need a lot of these, and I'll check back on you, all right?
Hello, kids. Here's the next surprise. Bashful taught me how to make these. They're called pine cone pots, and you can make lots of them in all different sizes. Use them to decorate for your holiday party. You can put them all around, on tables, shelves, even by the food. You'll need some pine cones, small clay flower pots, some gold or silver paint, and some ribbon. First, paint your clay pot. Let it dry, and then tie a ribbon around it. You may need a bit of glue just to keep it from sliding. Finally, set the pine cone in the clay pot. Here are a few that I've made. This one has a bell on the ribbon just to make it a little extra special. And here's one with Minnie's name card. I think she's gonna love this one. Have fun.
We just pulled our pizza crust out of the oven, or our cookie crust, I should say. And I guess Amy's a little bit quicker than I am here.
Now, Amy, are you getting more on the pizza or on your face? Huh? Are you having fun?
Yeah.
So this is kind of cool because the jelly becomes your pizza sauce, right? And how does it taste?
It tastes pretty good.
You're getting close, aren't you? Look how good you did. This is fantastic. Now, what are you
you.
gonna put on top of here?
There's fruit over here.
We have a bunch of cut fruit here, and you can again use your favorite fruit. We have some strawberries, cantaloupe, honeydew. We have some fresh raspberries. We have some pineapple and some carambola.
Wow. Amy, what's your favorite fruit?
I would have to say strawberries.
Strawberries? Do we have any strawberries
sure
on
do.
there? Beautiful. All right, so you're gonna put some strawberries. What about a big star in the middle?
Okay.
You know, you're a star, right? Can I help you?
Here we go.
Okay. Now, you put the cookie dough in the oven just for a couple minutes first, right?
Correct.
And then after you get the fruit on there, how long would you put it in?
Another 4 or 5 more minutes. Now we're gonna put some. We even have some raisins on here. We can top it with some raisins. You can use some dried fruits.
And this isn't only for the holidays. I mean, this could be a good after-school snack.
Sure, anytime. And then we're gonna put some marshmallows on top.
Oh, yeah. So the marshmallows will just melt right
Just
on top.
melt right
huh?
on top.
What do you think, Amy? You want some marshmallows on there?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Thank you.
Couple for the pie, couple in your face. You got enough? Okay.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Great. Okay, now we're gonna bake these for about 4 or 5 more minutes,
Okay.
and then we'll be ready to go.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Yeah, hi. You're kidding. Really? Okay. Okay. All right, bye. You're not gonna believe this, guys. Mickey invited more people. We're gonna need a whole lot more stuff. Rick, what do you have for me? I mean, this is good, but we're gonna need more.
Well, how about if we make some small Christmas trees made out of ice cream cones?
What do you think, Chris?
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
We'll decorate them with different color icing, frosting, cake frosting. And we'll put little red flowers on it, and they look great.
Mickey, you'll love it. All right, let's go.
I'll do a little bit so you can get started here. You put the leaves, and you just work yourself from the bottom up until it's all covered. Then we'll put the flowers later.
Okay, now about this icing, where can you get this stuff?
This is just regular cake frosting that you buy in a bakery section of a supermarket.
Okay, and then you take the
and then
cake
you-
frosting.
Right,
How do you get it green?
Plain white, and you buy different colored food colorings,
Right.
and you just put a little drop, and you put it in a bowl, and you mix them well until it's all even.
What do you think, Chris? Is this good?
Yeah,
Keep
so
going,
cool.
buddy. We
Okay,
got to get
we gotta
busy
move.
here. Now, I hope everyone at home is going to take him up on this. All you need are the sugar cones. You go out, you get some icing, a bag, and this is like a whole day fun.
And you can invite your friends to help you do this, and it's great fun.
And the best part is, after it's all over, you get to eat this stuff. What's going on over here, Frank?
Okay, we're well ahead of the game.
You're not kidding. You must have heard me.
We sure did. We had the dough already rolled out. We're gonna make some of the boss's favorite cookies.
His favorite cookies must involve cheese, right?
You got it. We've made a cream cheese mixture, and it's basically just the cream cheese with some sugar and some cinnamon.
Oh, great.
And we had some of the boss's favorite cutouts, and we're gonna pipe the cream cheese,
Amy, why don't you try that?
and then we're just gonna take some raspberries, because he loves raspberries and cheese, and just gonna top them on
Look
there.
at that. All right, perfect. So now you get the dough. You can cut a couple more of these out, right? And then you just stick them right on the pan like that?
You got it.
Now, this is the same cookie dough that we use for the pizzas.
Same one, same
So
exact
if there's
cookie
any
dough.
left over, you could do that at home as well.
That's right.
Okay, perfect. How long do they go in the oven for?
About 12 to 13 minutes.
Okay, and then we've got a ton of cookies.
And we have a ton of cookies.
With fruit and everything.
With fruit and everything.
Fantastic. All right,
Okay.
well then let's get these in the oven.
Almost time for the party. Did you know that you can easily make your own hot chocolate mix? It's so wonderful because it's a dry mix. You put it into little bags, and when you give it to someone, all they have to do is add hot water. Take 4 cups of powdered milk. This is something that comes in a box. It really is milk, but it's dry. Put the 4 cups of powdered milk along with 2 cups of sugar and 1 cup of cocoa into a large bowl, then stir it together. Take plastic bags and scoop the mixture into the plastic bags. And finally, my favorite part, the marshmallows. You can put about a tablespoon of marshmallows into your mixture and then close the bags tightly. After your bags of hot cocoa mix are finished, you can tuck them down into this holiday mug, just like this one. I can hardly wait to see Mickey's face when I give it to him. Do you know someone who loves hot chocolate?
All right, so the cookies go in the oven. Amy, let's go help out Rick and Chris.
Okay.
Come on. Hey, Clopan.
I am back.
Hi, Clopan.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. How nice to see you all again. I was wondering if there may be anything I could take a little taste of. I'm a little hungry, if you do not mind.
Frank can help you there.
I sure can.
Frank, you have something for me?
How about some pizza?
Very nice.
Okay.
Ah, smells very good. Now, my friends at home, be sure to use your mother and father's help anytime you're anywhere near the oven for your own safety. The chef, you slice for me. Would you mind if I have a little piece of that?
Sure.
Looks very tasty. Thank you very much. Merci.
Merci.
Now, while these guys are still doing this, is there something we can get started on, Rick?
I'll tell you
Something
what, how
else?
about if we take some of this fruit here and we
Right.
dip them in chocolate?
Chocolate-covered strawberries and stuff?
Yes, that's right.
All right. You guys
We got
want to do
some
this now,
melted
too?
chocolate here.
And you put it in there until it's melted and it's still
Until
hot,
it's
right?
smooth. And it's going to be warm. It's not going to be hot to the touch.
Kind of like a bathtub.
And then,
Kind of like a bathtub. Thanks,
There you
Chris.
go.
Except a chocolate one.
A chocolate bathtub.
okay, and all you do is you take the strawberry, you twist them a little. Remember, wash them first. you know,
Okay.
And then you just dip them like this once.
So go
Here,
ahead.
Amy.
You grab one. What do you want to try?
Chris,
Strawberry?
you want to try one?
Yeah.
Here, I'll hold this for you, Chris.
Hey.
Look at the size of that strawberry.
And you put them right here on this plate.
He goes for
And
the
just keep
dunk.
going around.
Now, after you put them on the plate, do they need to be in the freezer?
No, you
or...
can just leave them room temperature on the table until your guests arrive.
Fantastic. And you can do this with any kind of fruit, right?
Hey, and
But I've
this is
never
one of
tried it.
everybody's
Go for it.
favorite
Chocolate-covered
bananas.
bananas are excellent. Oh, that's the phone. I hope it's not Mickey inviting more guests. I'll be right back. Hello? Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're here. Guys, Frank, Rick, it's for you. It's Minnie Mouse. Hold on.
Hello? Minnie? No, we haven't seen Mickey. Has anybody seen Mickey?
I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen Mickey. Does anybody know where Mickey's
Minnie,
at?
Mickey!
Okay, yeah, Mickey's here.
Hi,
All right,
Mickey.
bye-bye.
How you doing?
All right,
Holding up a
Mickey.
glass?
All
You
right, look.
thirsty?
Mickey, we've been
Mickey's
very busy
thirsty.
here, okay?
What do you do for
We've
Mickey?
made a lot of food for your
need to make
party.
Mickey something.
Tons.
He's thirsty.
These guys have been a big help. He's thirsty?
He's thirsty. He's holding up a glass. He wants a...
Well, what can you guys do?
Well, you know what? Maybe we can make him a shake. How's that, Rick? What do you
Okay.
think? Maybe put some fruit in there?
Honeydew, melon,
You guys are doing good over here. Keep it
and
up.
some kiwi.
We have some sherbet. We'll mix it right up.
Perfect.
Okay, Frank,
All
you're
right.
All right, a little for
Hi,
Mickey,
Mick.
then a little for us, of course. All right.
Wait to try
There's
this.
one. There's two. Okay, so
at that.
let's have a little toast, huh? I mean, we did really well here. We made a lot of food. It's for Mickey's party. Mickey, excellent job. And this is also for Frank and Rick. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, boys and girls, here's my last big surprise. All 7 of my dwarfs love to dig, especially when there's hopes of finding treasure. So here's a special gift idea for either yours or a friend's treasure. It's called a treasure box. Start with a wooden box with a hinged lid. Paint the box to look like an old chest, or you can paint it your favorite color. From this point, you might want to look through some of your books or magazines to get an idea of what to paint on your box. For example, I used this book. It has some pictures of cave carvings on it. See there? It's a little unusual, but I think Dopey will like it. Next, I added a tiny lock on the front and 4 small feet on the bottom. I used clear marbles for the feet on this one, but you might also try small stones or wooden pegs. Now fill the box with some of your favorite treasures. I've put some rocks and fossils in this one. Now here's an exciting way to present your special gift to someone. Place the unwrapped treasure box onto a sturdy branch of the Christmas tree. Next, wrap the key and challenge the person receiving the gift to find where the key fits. This will make gift giving much more fun, don't you think?
Guys, what's a party without great gifts, right?
Yeah.
No, it's really nice to give gifts. In fact, here you go.
Thank you.
It's also nice to get gifts. Why don't you guys exchange? At Epcot's World Showcase, you can see traditions from all over the world. In fact, did you know that in Norway, kids actually think that elves bring them gifts from Santa?
They do? They
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And in China, parents wrap up in little red packets full of money and they give them to their kids for New Year's. And everywhere they celebrate Hanukkah, they get gifts for 8 straight days.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hey, Belinda, how you doing?
Hey, Amy and Chris, how are you?
We were just talking about gifts and, you know, giving gifts to each other.
Well, you know what? I've been all around Walt Disney today collecting gifts for the party, and I need a hand wrapping them. Do you guys think you could give me a hand? Sure.
All right, guys. Here, I'll
Come
hold on to
on.
the presents.
Let me
Here
show
you
you
go.
what we need to do.
Let's go.
Okay, first thing we have to do is we have to make a pattern. And the easiest way to do that is to take like a cookie cutter, okay, and a magic marker, and you want to trace out on a sponge. Now, these are the kind of sponges that your mom uses at home in the kitchen. So if one of you guys want to trace the tree out on this, and here's the marker.
So you can just take a marker from home, and then you want to trace some kind of pattern on the sponge.
That's right. And then we're going to use our safety scissors, and when you cut it out, you get your little design.
So this would be like making your own homemade wrapping paper.
Yeah, use some white, and let's get it over here on
You
the
just coat the sponge with the white?
And just dip it in the white paint. And for you, if
ahead,
your
put the sponge
cookie's
right
a
in the
little
white
bigger,
paint.
just angle it a little bit.
Mush it around a little
Okay? And then you're going to
Okay,
simply
perfect.
just trace right around it. Okay?
Now let's see what you got, Chris. Let's see what you're made of. All right, pick it up. What do we got? Look at that.
Look at that.
You got a bell on the
Great.
paper. Now this is
Okay.
paper you can actually make.
Thank you. All you gotta do is just cut it out.
Just cut it out. Bring it over here with your sponge brush.
How long
like
does it
that.
take for the stuff to dry?
Oh, it doesn't take long at all.
You want to try a different color?
We've got all kinds of colors. You like
All right,
white?
let's switch. We'll use yellow.
Try yellow stars. And then we'll give you
Perfect.
another. You know, it makes all your gifts so much more special because people think, wow, you did something for me. Now watch, I'm going to show you a little tidbit, okay? You can take a little glitter, and while that's wet, dust it.
Cool.
Cool, huh?
You want to hold that up and show everybody? There you go. Hold on to it. Look at that.
Great job,
Tremendous.
Chris. And let me share with you another idea for gift wrapping.
Okay.
And it's in the form of a gift bag, okay? And what happens with these guys is that you cut, again, you just make a pattern, like with a cookie cutter or whatever, and you cut it out. This is construction paper, a little bit of glitter, and some ribbon. And you decorate your bag, put your gift in it, fold the top down, and look at that. You have a beautiful gift bag.
That's nice.
So a lot of what we do here is about creativity, right? So you can use your imagination, you can use your mind, and whatever you want to do, you can do.
Using the gift bag idea, you can make what is called a luminary. You take a gift bag, and let's just use this one, and you decorate it. Same way, and then you take a candle. Now you guys make sure that you get adult supervision with this, okay? Because you have to light this candle and we don't want any accidents going on.
I don't like it. I let my mom.
Yeah, you let your mom do that, that's right.
Good.
And what you're gonna do is we take a little clay pot,
Right.
you light your candle and put it in it, and then this becomes the weight for your bag, and you put it in, and you set it outside at night, and it's really beautiful in the front yard at night. If you like line your driveway or across your front porch if you happen to have one.
That's a great idea.
It's beautiful, that's
Well, what
right.
happens if it touches the paper?
Well, you know, that's why we put it in the clay pot, and we made sure that the clay pot was deep enough. So just by using the little tea candles, these are called, okay? And so you can buy these at the supermarket. And they're small enough and they're down deep enough inside your pot that we're gonna make sure that that doesn't happen. This is what you have when you're all finished, and it's wrapped beautifully, and you can get your mom to tie you a bow.
My paper will end up just like that.
This one is called craft paper. So if you want to use brown craft paper, like you commonly wrap a package that you're going to send in the mail, that's what this paper is. But
It's a little thicker.
It's
Do
really
you
great.
have to use certain kind of pieces of paper?
Any kind of paper will do.
What else we have?
Well, we've got another really cute little gift bag, and what we did with this one is we just took some curling ribbon and just tied to make some detail at the top of it, so that it's really nice and festive and it's pretty. Now this one is done with ribbon, where you take pieces of fabric or ribbon and cut it out. We've got a little bit of felt, and we use some sequins and rhinestones on this one. It's totally up to you. Get as creative as you want to with that.
Not to mention when all our gifts are wrapped for the big party with Mickey and the gang, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna look fantastic. Well, thanks a lot for your help.
Hey, you're welcome. Thanks, guys, for your help.
Bye. Welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, all right, Santa Goofy, how you doing? This is Chris, this is Amy. Now, Santa Goofy, you came just in time, all right? Chip, Dale, the rest of the characters, they've got a ton of gifts over at Walt Disney World. So I'm gonna go over to the park, collect the gifts. Now, guys, in the meantime, there's a ton of gifts right around here in the house. You think you guys can gather them all up for me?
Yeah.
When you do, hand them to Santa Goofy, he'll put them under the tree, all right?
Okay.
All right, arms in, let's go. We got a plan. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Yes, go, break, guys, head out. Thanks a lot, Santa Goofy.
Disney Dickens carolers are at your service.
Well, all right. Everyone is on their way for the party. It's good to have you guys here. I guess they can just come on in and sing.
On the first day of Christmas, Goofy gave to me a 3D star for topping off the tree. On the second day of Christmas, Goofy let me choose a pair of glitter-spangled Christmas shoes. On the third day of Christmas, Goofy showed me how to make red and green Christmas cows.
To make a red and green Christmas cow, you want to first start by making yourself a paper pattern. You use this pattern and trace it onto foamy. After you're finished with that, you'll need to cut him out. Take some green foamy and cut his spots out, and you'll need to glue them on. We have used little white pom-poms in order to decorate his hat. When it all is done, take a ribbon to use as a hanger for your Christmas tree. And that's how you make a red and green Christmas cow.
On the fourth day of Christmas, my pictures weren't the same in Mickey's crazy decorated frames. On the fifth day of Christmas, our hands were wet all day, making Goofy cookies.
Out of clay.
Out of clay?
Well, yeah.
Oh. 4 picture frames, 3 Christmas cows, 2 glitter shoes, and a 3D star for topping off the tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, Pluto barked and barked, and we made popcorn Mickeys in the park.
Let's make popcorn Mickeys. The first thing we have to do is cut a pattern out of cardboard. I used a bowl and 2 glasses to make Mickey's face and his ears. Then I punch a hole in the top and thread a ribbon through to hang it from the tree. We put a good coating of glue on it, sprinkle some popcorn on it, let that one side dry, turn it over, popcorn the other side, and that's how you make a popcorn Mickey.
On the 7th day of Christmas, I saw to my surprise 7 silly snowflakes floating by.
On the 8th day of Christmas, what did we make then?
Some sandpaper
Gingerbread men. On the 9th day of Christmas, they came from everywhere. Balls of gumdrops flying through the air. Duck!
To make a gumdrop ball, you first start with a white styrofoam ball, a very big bag of gumdrops, and a box of toothpicks. Now, you want to take your toothpicks first and break them in half, insert them into your gumdrop like this, and then place them into your styrofoam ball, making sure to cover all of the white area, and that's how we make a gumdrop ball.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my toes were toasty neat, with Christmas stockings on my Christmas feet. On the 11th day of Christmas, my yard was full of these 11 gorgeous calico trees.
On the 12th day of Christmas, when all was said and done, 12 days of Christmas.
Let's make a photo ball. What you need is a styrofoam ball 3 or 4 inches across. Cut it in half. Have your mom or dad help you do that. Cover the entire outside with glass beads. Attach your favorite photo to the outside. It makes a wonderful gift to give to your relatives or friends at Christmas time. Be sure to attach a hanger on the top and hang it on your tree.
On the 12 days of Christmas, when all was said and done, my photo ornaments were really fun.
12 photo ornaments, 11 calico trees, 10 Christmas stockings, 9 gumdrop balls, 8 gingerbread men, 7 silly snowflakes, 6 popcorn Mickeys, 5 goofy cookies.
Out of clay.
4 picture frames, 3 Christmas cows, 2 glitter shoes, and a 3D star for topping off the tree.
All right, yeah. Excellent job. Okay, on behalf of Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, the decorators, the chefs, and everyone else who helped out, we want to wish you the happiest of holidays. And thanks for helping us with such a great holiday party. Remember, you can make decorations at home, you can cook with your family, you can entertain, you can give gifts to everybody. All you need is a little magic and a whole lot of fun. Thanks a lot.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.